Today, the video you've all been waiting for by very popular request, how to walk elegantly in heels and the difference between walking in heels versus flats.
Gonna be a good day, great day with Myka Meier.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to teach you the easiest tips and tricks on how to walk perfectly elegant. The same exact tips I give the Plaza Hotel finishing program, and really tips you can start implementing today to make sure that you are walking as gracefully and as easily as possible. Okay, so tip number one, it's all about the shoe, right? So if you're choosing a heel, I want you to be very careful that you're choosing a heel that does not have a high platform. A platform is that little additional bump on your shoe that kind of makes you walk a little bit more funny because it's so much higher than your natural arch. Okay, so, we can always remember somebody, or you always tend to notice somebody who's wiggly wobbly walking down the street or just doesn't look very natural in heels. Well, today I'm going to teach you how to do this really, really easily with a couple simple, easy tips and tricks. Now, one of the first things I want you to be conscious of is there's a big difference between walking in heels versus flats. When you're walking in flats, you actually have a distance that you maintain between both feet while you're walking. So it doesn't matter if it's walking in sneakers or boots that don't have a heel or just flats like I'm wearing today. It doesn't matter at all. All you want to do is maintain that distance as you're walking, but still within a relative, 2 straight lines on either side, and you'll look super, super elegant. This is quite easy to do. Now let's switch to heels. Walking in heels, we actually don't want to keep that same distance in between both of our feet, and you sort of actually want to walk as if there's one line that you're walking over. So the biggest difference between walking in heels versus flats is that heels, you don't have the distance in between both feet. You have that nice straight line that it's almost like you're walking on a tightrope. So sort of think of it like that. Now, walking very, vampy, one leg over the other leg looks too exaggerated. So we don't want to do that either. Stick to that nice straight line and you are going to look fabulous. Now, if your balance is a little off, remember my trick about walking with a handbag. Put anything in your arm or hand, typically on the left side, again, so you can shake or meet or greet if you need to with your right hand. But this is a trick I use all the time. Next, swinging arms. Now, of course, it's natural to have a little swing in your step, but you don't want to do that full-on skipping movement with your hands or with your shoulders or with your arms. It just looks a little too exaggerated and not very elegant. So nice and gentle and relaxed to your side, a natural swing is absolutely fine. Now, when it comes to your shoulders, posture is super important, not just when you're sitting, but when you're standing and walking. So it's chin up, and then you want to make sure that your shoulders are nicely and gently rolled back. That's very important when walking in heels. If you've never walked in heels before, start with a smaller heel. We would recommend something like a kitten heel or something with just this very, very small wedge to begin. Then, as you become more confident, you can work your way up to a higher heel. I tend to stick around 6 inches at max. Another posture trick, imagine if your shoulders while walking had 2 teacups with saucers resting on each shoulder. Now, I know that's kind of a silly thought, but imagine having to walk without spilling any of the tea in those saucers. Bet you anything you're going to be walking very gracefully and you're not going to want to drop any of that tea. The last thing I want to address is, can you look elegant wearing heels and flats? Of course, I wear both heels and flats all the time, and sometimes for health reasons you may not be able to wear heels, and that's okay. A beautiful, elegant flat is a fantastic choice any time of the year. That's it for today. Make sure you go out and practice. That's the easiest way to get really, really good, really fast. Even if it's at home, in your hallway, whatever you have to work with, go out, have fun, put a little personality into it, and you're going to master this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this with anyone you think this might be helpful for, and I can't wait to see you all next time.